Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon Berg. Sorry a little about the beer and everything, man. Just a little edgy, man. Still trying to get back into Houston. Just left. Really, I'm in Texas now, so should be back in Houston tonight or maybe early tomorrow morning. But I'm shooting for tonight, though. Yeah, I want to really jump on here, man. It tells, just to explain the deepness and rooted racism in American society. We all should already know white supremacy is almost like a religious. It's a it's almost an institutionalized as well. So it's very deep in American and European culture. You know what I'm saying? So we should already understand that and acknowledge that. I know some black people don't really want to, but it is what it is. But yeah, I want to really jump on here real quick. It was I see something on CNN, politics. I really don't jump on too much, but it was something that kind of caught my eyes to see how it's hard to really go against white supremacy, especially from a member of the Dom Society. It happened in Tennessee. Um, they actually try to come up with a bill, not really controversial, not really really pitting the both sides or something like that. It's pretty much a very just straight up should be very cut to the chase um, bill to for government, at least in Tennessee, to denounce neo-Nazi white supremacy terror group. And they say, I think it was presented um, by a Democrat. I think they was Ray something for the committee. It was actually in the committee. It wasn't even brought up to the actual you know, House, state Congress, and nothing like that. It was just, just brought up in the committee. It died real quick, and it's crazy. You know how it died? It died so quick. It died like in less than a minute. The minute he pulled it out, they voted him down. It was like a 36 seconds, something like that. Real quick, like lightning quick. Um, it was kind of like shock. I'm not really shocked. They just don't want to denounce it. It's public, it's Republican control. But at the same time, it's really deep rooted, man. It's just a lot of those neo-Nazi groups and the white extremist group is very tied with the power to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be real hard for them to really denounce that type of aspect, and that's one of the main biggest supporter that put a lot of them in the driver's seat now. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I said. It was really a non-controversial, really binding. It was just a statement, pretty much, that all politicians in Tennessee would denounce neo-Nazism or white supremacy groups. Um, couldn't even do it. You know what I'm saying? They killed it. They killed it in 36 seconds. So that lets you know how deep and rooted in government white supremacy is. It's not just an individual thing. It's not just a cult thing, but it's more of a cultural thing, a religious, almost like a belief system. Like white supremacy is like a belief system, and racism is like a form of a system, into like an organized, institutionalized system that is put in place. And that's pretty much what it is. That's the deep rooted of all. Of it. Like I told a lot of people, like scientific racism. Like I said, it's the ideology of thinking about one's race is superior than the other. That mindset is actually coming back. It died. It died out like around the 1940s, but it really never really died out because a lot of people still use it. But it's actually becoming very popular now. So when you think about scientific racism, and is a heavy influence. That's why the politicians in Tennessee voted it down so quick, because in their psyche, there's nothing wrong with supporting those groups. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to tell the world that they can't support that group. So that's just my intake of it. You know, shout out to everybody. My man Yapo. He's talking about the separation. I think sometimes we might have to look at that. We might have to start weaning ourselves away a little bit from the dominant society. Because you think about it, it's like a psychology thing about like a man and a woman, when a woman's in an abusive relationship, or a man could be in an abusive relationship. It's trying to split the most dangerous time of that relationship, because when you're trying to split from them, that's when they get the most violent, because that's when they realize you're really leaving. That's when everything kind of like fall apart. So that's their outburst and their outrage, and almost like a shock that you define them in a state that they thought was pretty good. So, a lot of things are really coming to head about this. A lot of people really, talking about it in a little bit more of a psychology deep term, and that's what it is. Look, like I said, a lot of our people have a lot of different mindset of what their psychology or their ideology is, and I understand that. But the code must be in place, and that's for every melanated person. Don't matter what your belief system is, your ideology is. All our ideology need to be kind of like go running parallel to each other, basically. Like I said, I'm not really part of any type of group or sect or whatever, but I respect and I definitely study and I understand a lot of ideology within the black community and stuff. But you guys also know, we're pretty much in a technical race war right now. You already seen some battles and some attacks already occurred, so we need to definitely prepare for that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the link in the bottom about that on the comment. I'll probably hit you guys up probably tomorrow with another video. Hopefully be a little bit more fresh to depth. When I get back home and stuff. But I'll let you guys go, and you guys take care. All right, one.